Hello, class. This is lesson 5 in our Holidays Around the World unit. We will be studying Christmas and St. Lucia Day in Sweden today. So over here we have our map and it says, the people of Sweden celebrate St. Lucia Day and Christmas. Over here you can see Sweden. It's very close to some of the other countries that we've studied in Europe so far, like Italy and Germany. And all the way over here across the ocean is the United States and the state of New York, where we live. The 4 weeks before Christmas is called Advent. Families in Sweden light an Advent calendar each Sunday. So many of you even shared that you have your own kind of Advent calendar to count down the days until Christmas. On December 13th, everyone in Sweden celebrates St. Lucia Day. This is a very special holiday. St. Lucia was a young girl who wore a white robe and an evergreen crown with candles. She would bring food to people in need. To celebrate St. Lucia Day, the oldest daughter in each family dresses up as St. Lucia. She wears a white robe and red sash. On top of her head, she wears a crown of candles. Boys dress up as star boys. They wear white shirts with a white pointy hat. The children serve coffee and special treats called St. Lucia buns. 2 days before Christmas, people in Sweden get their Christmas trees. Their trees are decorated with candles, apples, Swedish flags, gnomes, and straw ornaments. Most Christmas ornaments and decorations in Sweden are red and white. Swedish paper hearts are a traditional decoration that children make for Christmas. On Christmas Eve, families join together for a feast. In Sweden, they eat cold fish, ham, cheese, rice pudding, and sweets. They drink a hot spiced punch called glögg. Christmas in Sweden has a mix of old and new traditions. In some places, people believe that a Christmas gnome named Tomte arrives and brings gifts. So just like Germany, Sweden has kind of 2 gift givers that they believe in. In other areas of Sweden, they believe that Santa brings gifts. They call Santa jultomten. One thing that everyone in Sweden agrees on is the importance of Donald Duck. Can you believe it? It sounds hard to believe, but at 3 on Christmas Eve, almost everyone in Sweden turns on the TV to watch a Donald Duck Christmas cartoon. It is a Swedish tradition. I'm sure that is something that surprises you, that Donald Duck would be such an important part of Christmas in Sweden. But very cool that it's a familiar character to us here in the United States. People around the world celebrate holidays in many different ways. Learning about the traditions of St. Lucia Day and Christmas in Sweden helps us to understand more about our world. So our learning target was today that we can tell about Christmas and St. Lucia Day in Sweden. So these are some St. Lucia Day crowns that look a lot like the traditional dress that they put the kids in. The oldest daughter of the family wears a wreath crown with candles on top, so this is a paper version of that. The boys dress up as star boys and they have that special white pointy hat with the yellow stars on them. So this is an example of a craft or project that you could do at home if you have the paper for it, or just a little fun thing that you can do on your own time. You don't have to, but if you want to dress like St. Lucia or a star boy, this is what you would need to do. I will include this PowerPoint. It's actually in Teams, but I can put it up again in case you want to check out the pattern. There is a pattern for it and just kind of how to put it together. Your job for today is to complete lesson 5 in your Holidays Around the World workbook, okay? So I did give you 2 special strips of paper in your suitcase that go along. Today you will need the one that looks like this with the heart, St. Lucia, some coffee, a star boy, and the little gnome, Tomte, that brings gifts. All of those special pieces are going to get cut out and glued to your page in your workbook, okay? So again, you'll be practicing tracing the lines to write these words. Our first sentence says, put on the hat. So what you're going to do is you're going to use your pencil and trace those letters nice and careful, and you're going to find the picture of the hat. So if we look through, the boy with the special star boy hat would be the one that we would put right there. So you can cut it out and glue it right in that spot. The next phrase or sentence says, put on the crown. You're going to look over here and find St. Lucia with her special wreath crown. You'll cut her picture out and glue it right here. The next sentence says, make the heart. You're going to find the special paper heart, cut it out, and glue it right here. The next sentence says, make the coffee. Going to find your coffee mug, cut it out, and glue it right here. The last one says, look for Tomte, and that is the special gnome that some people believe bring presents. You'll glue him right there on your paper, okay? You can decorate these, color them in. Remember, they said that the Star Boys had white hats with yellow stars. St. Lucia's crown is made out of a wreath with candles. The red and white hearts are the colors that they usually use to decorate. So you can color in your pictures, cut them out, and glue them onto your work page. The last part is our quick check. It says on St. Lucia Day, girls dress up in white dresses and crowns. Boys wear star hats. This is correct. The girls dress up as St. Lucia and the boys dress up as star boys. So we are going to circle or color in yes. The next one says, people in Sweden watch Donald Duck on Christmas Eve. As silly as that might sound to some of us, that is correct. They do watch a Donald Duck Christmas cartoon every year at 3 on Christmas Eve. All right, boys and girls, I hope that you enjoyed this lesson. I hope you've been having a lot of fun learning about holidays around the world. We're going to continue learning about some more exciting and fun holidays that are celebrated next week. Some holidays that are very different than Christmas, so I'm really excited. I hope you're having fun, and I will see you all next week.